C-130 pass overhead, an explosion from long-range artillery begins to suppress the enemy forces. To your right, a fast-moving UH-60 Blackhawk begins a strafing run to neutralize enemy positions on the airfield. Providing a secure landing zone is crucial for the UH-60 air assault infiltration team to perform their rapid assault landings. Once on the ground, these brave infantry personnel will rapidly exit the helicopters and immediately take up their fighting positions as they secure the airfield. Operators in progress, the UH-60 gunner aircraft will continue to provide overhead cover for the operation by continuing to perform strafing runs on enemy positions. With the insertion operation complete, at still left, another Blackhawk demonstrates the combat versatility and amazing lifting capability of the UH-60 by supplying the troops with much-needed ground transportation. The Humvee, being sling-loaded to ground personnel, is outfitted with guns, munitions, and protective armor weighing in at over 7,000 pounds. Unfortunately, casualties in the combat environment are an unavoidable cost of business for military personnel. However, with immediate medical support available, today's soldiers are able to perform their mission with the confidence they will be taken care of should the need arise. To your right, the UH-1 medevac Huey begins the rescue of a fallen soldier. These specially outfitted UH-1 Hueys operate as a modern air ambulance. The medevac aircraft maneuvers into position while medics on the ground are stabilizing the patient and preparing the soldier for extraction. When operations in mountainous terrain or hostile situations do not allow the aircraft to land and pick up a patient, the rescue hoist you've just seen demonstrated is used to extract injured soldiers from difficult locations and get them safely aboard the aircraft. Operation complete and the wounded personnel successfully retrieved, along with the continued overhead cover of the UH-60 gunner aircraft, the C-130J airland operation will begin. Look to your right and you will see the massive 4-engine C-130J Hercules inbound with its load of 1 combat Humvee and 2 combat ATVs. The ability of the C-130J to carry heavy loads into and out of short, unimproved, or battle-damaged runways is critical to providing much-needed supplies to forward operating locations. Watch now as Major Rob Connors performs a maximum effort assault landing. Has just demonstrated the tactical assault landing capability of the mighty C-130J. It is this short-field landing capability which allows the 143rd Airlift Squadron to resupply Army, Marine, and coalition forces in austere locations throughout Iraq, Somalia, Bosnia, and on battle-damaged runways in Afghanistan. As the ramp and door of the C-130 open fully, the loadmasters on board Rhodey 02 will now direct activity as they rapidly deplane 1 combat Humvee and 2 combat ATVs in minimum time. allowing this 160,000-pound tactical airlifter to lift off at less than 100 knots, becoming airborne in less than 2,000 feet, minimizing its time on the ground and allowing it to clear obstacles extremely close to the field. Commanding Roadie 02 from Manchester, New Hampshire, Major Rob Connors in the right seat. Captain Colin Dunn from New London, New Hampshire. From Richmond, Rhode Island, the Loadmaster, Master Sergeant Sean Ballard. From Webster, Rhode Island, Master Sergeant Richard Barta. And from Bethel, Connecticut, Tech Sergeant Tom Jonarakis. When no landing surface is available for resupply operations, another method of getting supplies to the troops is by using the airdrop capability of the C-130J. This method of delivery quickly, accurately, and safely provides supplies to personnel in the battle area and minimizes the danger to the aircraft and crew. Watch the precision timing required as Roadie 02 takes off to the left and Roadie 01, the airdrop aircraft, is inbound from the right. As Roadie 01 approaches the drop zone, watch as Major Joe Francoeur, guided by the C-130J's advanced airdrop avionics equipment, flies the final portion of his run-in. One, two, three, four successful bundles delivered on time and on target. One final pass of the mighty UH-60 gunner aircraft secures the airfield when operations are complete. As Roadie 01 and Roadie 02 rejoin as a formation, the helicopter force for today's demonstration will perform a formation flyby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to present flying the UH-60 Blackhawks and UH-1 Huey, the crews of the Rhode Island Army Natter Ambulance Company. In the break, Wolfpack 01, commanded by Chief Warrant Officer 2, Josh Hendrickson. In the right seat, Lieutenant Colonel Ben Singer, Sergeant Robert Bordeaux, and Specialist Nishan Bai. Coming out of the UH Center, Wolfpack 2, flown by Chief Warrant Officer 4, Steve Moy, performing his last air show after more than 35 years of service to Army aviation. In trail, Wolfpack 04 by Chief Warrant Officer 3, Steve Moran. Captain